Hi. It's almost 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, the 19th of June. It's about 29 Celsius right now outside. I'm sitting at a picnic table near my campsite, not at my campsite, because my campsite was almost completely in the sun. Now, half of it is in the shade. Absolutely gorgeous here. I'm gonna either go swimming soon or jump in the shower. I got my Pfizer vaccine yesterday, so it's been 24 hours since I received it. I can now safely bathe. It's really great here at the campsite. I'm really enjoying it. It's so nice. I've got a lot of space. There's a good number of people here. Weather's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm not really ready for the heat that we're having just yet. Nearly there, but I'm hiding from the heat in the sun right now. I'm watching Netflix. I'm watching a series made for Netflix called Homeland. I'll send you a link to the trailer for it. It's pretty good. I have to admit that most of the things I've seen on Netflix are quite captivating, quite good. Including this series. So, right now I'm actually dawdling with my RC stuff. I went out, flew this morning, about 7:30 a.m. Wind was a little bit to my disadvantage, so I only did a few quick flights. With the sun being so bright, it's tricky to fly what I'm flying, my Delta. That's footage from my GoPro 4. This is my GoPro 5 that I'm using right now. Yeah, as I said, everything went very smoothly yesterday, and it was a big relief to get that out of the way. Now, I had a hassle that it was my own fault. I didn't know where to go, and I went to where I thought the place would be, but the place had moved. So I had to cross town, and I did it in a taxi because I thought I was under a time constraint. I wasn't, but anyways, I didn't spend that much on the taxi, and everything worked out fine. But it was really hot yesterday, and I hadn't eaten anything, and oh man, I was feeling that heat, especially when I was getting concerned about my time constraint, which didn't turn out to be what it was. I didn't have a time constraint to worry about, but anyways, so like I said, yesterday worked out real well. I would say it's probably a little, just slightly cooler today, because yesterday the air was really still. In fact, the Baltic Sea looked like an ice rink. It was really amazing. I've seen it like that before, but it was really like that again yesterday. Really interesting to look at. I like this campsite. I really do. And it's a nice mix of being near the city and near the sea, but not close enough to either that it's a hassle. Oh, Homeland is about our very famous government agency and some dramas that are going on with all our Middle East entanglements and other. Like I said, I'll send the trailer. So I'm a little... I need to clean myself up a little bit, trim my hair, trim my beard. I haven't showered today because of the shot. I'll do that soon. Klaipeda's looking very nice, and the improvements that have been made that I have seen are very much a compliment to commuting and getting around. Like there are better and new bike paths, and that's the big thing. New bike paths and new sidewalks. That really makes a difference, especially when you're on a scooter like I am a lot. Buses aren't that new, but they're new enough. And everything is just as much as in step here as it is in Vilnius, or anywhere else, I would say. Yeah, it's really great to be here, and it just blows my mind how the time just keeps flying by. So I ended up paying 50 euros yesterday. That topped up my balance, so I'm good until I'm paid up until the 26th, and then I'll decide what to do then. I think I'll just stick it out here. The weather's a little different in Vilnius, so I'm curious to find out what's going on there. While I was here, it was better weather here, and then when I went back to Vilnius, it was better weather than it had been. So, I cut things a little close on my recent return from Vilnius to here. I just got on the train in time, and a couple things could have gone wrong, and I would have missed the train. Actually, the ticket I got for the travel I did was actually the last ticket available. I'd gone in the morning and checked to see how many tickets were available for the late afternoon departure, and there was one left in second class, and I took it. Not getting enough exercise because I'm riding my electric scooter all the time, but I've got a good spot to go swimming at, and I'm gonna do more swimming. So I'm gonna swim today, so I'm gonna get some exercise from that. I'm looking forward to that very much. I need it. I did it yesterday, and I should do more walking, but anyways, a scooter is just such a nice thing to have. I'll send some video of a path I was on earlier today. So gorgeous here. Really laid back too. Really laid back. Everybody's kind of chill. It's really nice. I don't see a lot of... There's some international tourists here, but I think it's a lot less than what would be normal. So it's a lot more Lithuanians than what might be normal if the circumstances weren't what they are. News about other people that I know here. So I'm in regular contact with Ola and his lady. Genute. Jean. Her name is Jean. and I don't know if I'll see them today, but I talked to him on the phone for about 5 minutes, about over an hour ago. He's been good company, but he always wants to play chess, and he's beating me all the time. I haven't beat him once yet, and it's tiring for me to lose all the time, because in the end, I lose interest and I play poorly. And I lose interest because I keep losing, and so I don't improve. And he likes it because he's winning all the time and doesn't care that I'm losing. No big deal. I got a ton of drone stuff here with me, but I'm basically flying. The only thing I'm flying right now is my S-800 Martian Delta Wing. And man, it's a performer. I brought a bunch of stuff here. I just filled up a suitcase because I needed to mess with all the stuff anyways. So I'm chipping away at other projects. I got enough tools with me here to build and repair. So this is great. I got a lot of space for doing my work. I'm probably going to end up selling a lot of stuff because there's no point in having as much as I got if I'm not going to use it. And as it's difficult to get some of these things done because they don't go as planned, they don't go forward as planned, I can do better next time. Oh, yeah, so you probably saw the picture of me and the Klaipeda mayor, but I'm not absolutely sure he's the current Klaipeda mayor. I'm pretty sure he is, and that's how I addressed him, and he said, yes, I'm the mayor. Or he said something like, well, I said to him, are you the Klaipeda mayor? And he said, pretty much sure he said yes. It could have been that he said I wasn't paying that much attention, so I just got a quick photo with him anyway. So he's known as I would call him a celebrity around town, obviously, if he's the mayor. And I think he still is. But I actually don't know his name. My diet's kind of a mess. My energy level is very good. You got to keep moving when you're on a campsite. So the more you move, the more energy you release. It takes energy to make energy. So I hope to lose a few pounds while I'm here. But my diet's been very rich the whole stay so far. I've been eating hamburgers. Of course, I was eating hamburgers in Vilnius too. If I go a half day without a meal, which I haven't done much of anytime recently, but I did it a little bit yesterday and another time less than a week ago or about a week ago, I really noticed it. I really noticed like I can't think, and that has to do with blood sugar and stuff that's, the fuel your brain and your body's using, that's there in that you put there from eating. So anyways, that's not a big deal. I'm messing around with that stuff. I really want to get on kind of a intermittent fast, and I want to get on this ketosis diet. But anyways, it's slow going. So I'll make some video of what I'm talking about around here, and you'll see. I'm communicating back and forth with Robbie on this kind of gaming platform. It's relatively well known, called Discord, as we discussed. Fantastic here. I gotta watch my meals though. I have this reflex to eat more. Yesterday I bought a bag of chips, and I was hoping to hold on to it for a couple days, and man, I ate the whole thing in an hour. I'm sure under the circumstances, with me burning as many calories as I am in a day, it's not a big deal, but I got to keep an eye on impulsive eating. So things are okay back in Vilnius. That would be the normal situation. Things are okay, but I'm a little bit, the crowd of people I'm running with, I keep getting abused to some degree by some of the people I know, and I always bite my tongue and try to remain polite. It's little things, it's money, it's a lot of little things, and it's egos, it's culture, it's a game people play with each other. I'll talk more about that later. Or I'll write some things. Oh, and I was telling you I was having some trouble with some neighbors. So this one neighbor's got a girlfriend, and she's like a basket case, and she was coming into where some of my stuff was, and I think she stole some of my stuff. So I went and talked to the neighbor, and he agreed. He said, yeah, if you see her, contact me, we'll throw her out of here, because she's some kind of thief and messed up person. I was happy to get such a positive response from him, but I don't like being in the middle of such things. As I said before, I got locks on the doors now. I don't know what. One door you're not supposed to have a lock on, but under the circumstances, that's why we got the lock on there. The other one, it's okay to put the lock on there. I've been very lax with my belongings, very lax with my security. There's a lot of things I should be taking note of, and I haven't been. There are some sophisticated players hanging around. There's a guy on my floor on the other side of the building. He's in his early 60s. He's no joke. He's a guy